Alright, so it has come to my attention that there is a game on the App Store that is malicious. It has malware and adware and other shit like that in it. And you guys obviously know how I am whenever it comes to shit like that. I take it absolutely seriously. Like, to the point where I've made multiple videos about scams and shit like that. I don't take that shit lightly, because it could actually damage people's devices and it can leak people's stuff. Yeah, so the game that is virus infested or whatever is called My Virtual Girlfriend Shinoop. Shinoop. However the fuck you pronounce it. But recently I've been getting the same fucking ad non-stop whenever I go to play Gorebox. So I hope to reach out to GDev or any other people I can actually see if they can do something about this, because it is a virtual hazard, a virtual biohazard, and Google seems to have their thumb up their ass and aren't actually planning on doing anything about it, as I've reported it like 50 fucking times, and a week has passed and it still exists. And you guys know how I feel about scammers. Normally, I think that they should
be gutted and fed to buzzards, and have their brains scooped out with the tablespoon debates, along with having them torn apart by rabid dogs, and shot near a shotgun, blown apart, crucified the only thing that remained, and for the buzzards to take out their
out and waiting for them to. And that is also how I deal with maps, but as you can see, I don't particularly like scammers. And it's obvious to anybody for the reason why I don't like scammers. Mainly because they like taking advantage of people. Be it the old, the less tech savvy, or in this case, weeaboos. Alright, let's get into this. Let's look at the review score, or whatever, I don't know what it's called, but as you can see, it's mostly negative. I'm guessing the 5 up there is either idiotic children or it's botted. Alright, now I'm going to go over a few screenshots I've taken of the ad that I got. I was originally planning on getting the video, but there's copyrighted music, and that's the last thing I need, is for my thing to get blocked. As you can see here, the game kind of looks like that one VR game where Rickle VR, the one guy, picked up Senka-san and threw her into the furnace.
I'm sorry, little one. You sent your last
Oh, and by the way, Rickle VR is actually getting shadow banned by YouTube because YouTube likes to fuck content creators over. So be sure to give him some support. But yeah, the game is essentially a mobile version of whatever that game is called, but apparently this game was actually a legitimate one, but I guess the creator got hacked or whatever. I'm not 100% sure what happened. But as you can see from this one review here, which actually says that it's most likely a re-upload from some pirate or whatever. But my point still stands that whoever did this is a piece of shit. But let's take a look at the review, shall we? Terrible game. Constant force ads, extremely hard to control. Constant forced ads, screen moves by itself. Constant forced ads, characters non-responsive. And did I mention that all the constant forced ads? No, I don't think you actually mentioned that, but it's good that you did. Then you got one here saying, this app sucks. Whenever I try to play it, the ads just kick me out, and I have to uninstall and re-download it just to play again. Also, randomly an ad just pops up on my phone. That right there is adware, and you do not want that on your phone. And we have somebody here who only has 2 brain cells to rub together. Um, but they say this game is beautiful, but it needs to be fixed. Yeah, I have has English. It glitches and won't let you play the game because of how many ads it plays. It will let you play if you turn the Wi-Fi off. That is not something you would want to have to do in order to play a game. And as we can see here, we have a brainlet here saying, is really cute and fun and I have no ads. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. But yeah, this person's either being a troll or they're a bot. One or the other. Yeah, but we're only at the surface of the iceberg here. There's a lot beneath it. But this person right here, professionally laid out what I was planning on saying. This game is an absolute disaster. Not only does it include adware that bombards you with constant pop-ups and unwanted ads, but it also contains a Trojan that can harm your device and steal your personal information. The gameplay itself is lackluster and unenjoyable, and the presence of the Trojan and adware only serves to make the experience even worse. I cannot, in good conscience, recommend this game to anyone as it poses a significant risk to your device and privacy. Couldn't have said it better myself with that one. But this is going to be the last two reviews I'm going to be reading, and then the rest of them I'm just going to put up on screen because there's too many, and I'm too lazy to voice over all of them. Even I don't open the app, it's still sending me an ad. Can you fix the ad problems, please? I can't watch TikTok or YouTube, it keeps sending ads. Well, I mean, whenever it comes to TikTok, it's kind of doing you a favor, but yeah. Let's see, there was ads when I was not playing it, and it was making me really mad. So I don't like this app, so I give it a 1. I recommend you don't play it. Actually, here's one more, just for shits and giggles, because I thought it was funny. This is basically a ad virus. Do not download it. It will give you ads outside the app, such as in the menu, settings, even your gallery. Don't download. Don't ask why I downloaded it. Well, I'm gonna ask anyways. Why'd you download it? I think we all know. I think we all know why. I don't blame you. I mean, they're fucking adorable, obviously. But see, that's the appeal of it, and these people will take advantage of that, and it ends up destroying people's hardware, and, it's just not a fun time for basically anyone. And the thing is much like all the other big tech oligarchs being left-wing, and progressive and all that. They'd rather be going after Daddy Donnie Dorito Chip, trying to make America great again, because we can't have that now, can we? They'd rather do that than actually, kind of police their own fucking website. And, well, I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. Yeah, so it's been a whole day. I haven't been able to really do much work on any videos because I had work, got off early, and then Memorial Day and shit like that. And somebody just fucking died. Somebody just fucking died outside, or in it was a house across the street. Alright, so I'm back. What is this, 2 days? This is day 3 of making this video. Alright, well, let's get back down to business here, shall we? And as you can see, you have like certain tasks you need to do. You have to wash her hair in the bathtub. She looks like she's fucking depressed. It might be because she's in a game that has been hijacked by some asshole and is used to infect people's phones with whatever the hell. Oh, and by the way, if you ever see like an install screen that looks like this, run away as fast as possible because it just screams low budget scam. Yeah. And here's another screenshot of you're supposed to wash your hair in a bathtub. Kind of looks like this takes place on Epstein's Island or some shit, which would make a lot of sense right now. And here's a screenshot of the girl bugging out both figuratively and literally. figuratively because she's trying to get a pervert out of the bathroom, and in literal sense because she's clipping through the fucking bathtub. And then here is, I think this is the last screenshot I have, where you're going to pick up the almighty hat. I'm not 100% sure why you'd need it, I guess to put it on her head or whatever, but yeah, you can interact with objects in this game. Or at least you're supposed to be. Alright, so, right now I'm going to be doing a bit of a slideshow of the different reviews that I've screenshotted. Be sure, if you want to read them, you can go ahead and do that if you want. I'm not gonna read them. But yeah, as you can see, there is a lot of reviews that are negative here, and obviously the ones that are positive are usually probably just bots. And as I said before, even like right now, it still hasn't been taken down, and a lot of people are going to have their phones fucked with because of it, because Google doesn't seem to care. Also, the game was actually verified by Play Protect, so apparently you can't even trust that no more. And today I just realized why I've been getting these ads. Seeing as ads are personalized, that would mean that Google seems to think that I'm a weeaboo just because I'm a casual anime fan, to the point where they will basically offer me the most bottom of the barrel content that may or may not obliterate my phone if I download it. Now, if you don't know what I mean by like Google's whenever it comes to the data and stuff like that, essentially they use that data to send you personalized ads. However, sometimes those ads are completely busted, and since it's an AI kinda, it does make mistakes, and it can happen a lot to people. It's like I've been advertised stuff that I don't even need. A good example of something like this happening was with Boffy.
Alright, Buildcraft is trending, so of course I'm gonna try that. Oh wow, they really want me to get this PDF converter. Once again, they've just stolen some Minecraft box art. Oh boy, another Barbie ad. What data has Google collected on me that makes them think that I am in the market for Barbies? I don't know, it scares me.
Yeah, so I'm guessing I watched one too many Rev Says Dessous videos, and now Google completely shit the bed on this one.
For the love of God, is there nothing sacred?
No, nothing's sacred anymore, but yeah, so Google doesn't necessarily care about their customers. They only care about profits, which obviously I'm a filthy capitalist. I love money. However, you got to kind of promise a decent product, or else you're gonna have a bunch of people who will hate your guts. And there's a lot of people who would want you put in prison, which I don't blame them for thinking that.
Gordon, you are in prison.
But yeah, to be honest, there is so many big tech oligarchs out there that deserve to be locked in federal prison due to all the shit that they do, but they get away with it because they work for the government. But yeah, I made a video a little while back. I think it was one of my first commentary YouTube channels talking about how much I just can't stand big tech. This is kind of one of the reasons why is, well, they just don't give a fuck. They're too busy on playing politics than actually using, like, basically handling their own websites. And they also really don't care about quality in their product. They'd rather just ship it out and be like, hey, you do whatever you want. Whenever it comes to, I don't know, YouTube, I mean, YouTube's owned by Google, and, well, YouTube makes the most brain-dead, retarded decisions whenever it comes to policy changes and features, as in getting rid of the dislike button, because, what was it? It was because the White House, it got absolutely obliterated by dislikes, because, well, people are sick and tired of the Biden administration. So in order to cover for them, to make it seem like, oh no, everybody loves him, he's the most popular president. No, they got rid of the dislike button. Now you could technically get it back with a plugin, and plus the dislike button isn't even there anymore. It is there. It's not like you can't see it publicly, but it is still there. As in, the creator can see it, even though YouTube's excuse was it's supposed to help creators' mental health, even though the creator will still see the dislikes. So obviously that makes no fucking sense. And it's a good thing Susan's gone. But we got some other dude who's the CEO, and apparently he made a retarded decision as well, so that's lovely. Yep, you kick one idiot out, and then another one comes in. So that's lovely with YouTube. And then the thing is, I'm not even shoehorning in politics just for the sake of it. No, basically, Google removed Parler from the App Store because they were considered political opponents of the Democratic Party, so they got rid of it. They'll get rid of that, but harmful apps that will fuck up somebody's phone are completely fine to stay. But yeah, that's just about all I have. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.